What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with another 90-Day Fiance the Single Life video, and this one right here is all about Debbie and her new man. But before we get into it, let's start off by giving a big massive shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel, that is a member of Patreon, and that is a subscriber as we continue to grow. Now, with that being said, when it comes to Debbie herself in particular, in this episode of Season 3, Episode 3, well, she decided to introduce her new man to her friends, and well, this is exactly what they had to say.
I feel really good because I got some really...
What you're talking about sometimes, you know?
He's trying to act all innocent. We know better. We know. Debbie's a little schoolgirl crush right now. She smiles so much when she talks about him. That's annoying.
Sounds like jealousy to me, but anyway, we continue.
But that's okay. It's good to see that. It's annoying. Come on, face it.
Debbie hasn't had the best luck, so we're definitely cautious about Tony. We're going to make sure that he's here for the right reasons.
Isn't he cute? Yes, I like him so far.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. You don't mind me asking you,
Yes.
what intentions do you have?
Everything depends on how things go.
My biggest concern is that I don't think she's going to really see the full picture. In her eyes, he's perfect, but no one's perfect. Because they're only telling you what they want you to hear. Don't hurt her because we'll have to come after you. And we have passports. Who's
Debbie,
on the
I
phone?
have a surprise for you.
What? Want to say?
Happy birthday.
Oh, no.
No, Mom, this is your son.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
thank you. I appreciate that. Really, I do.
The therapist told me that we should try to meet and talk about our differences and everything.
I think that would be good.
I would like that a lot.
Okay, absolutely.
All right. Happy birthday, and I really want to work through all
I do
of our
too.
differences.
I do too. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you.
You have a good night.
Aw. How sweet is that? Oh, you okay? She's probably more than okay.
It'll be okay.
I'm okay.
Paul and I have been not on the best of terms, so I'm really surprised and really happy that I'm able to sit here and see Cole and he's being so nice and sweet. And having Tony by my side comforting me, it shows me what a good guy he really is.
It's quite interesting, isn't it? Quite fitting at the same time that Debbie's happy as hell. She brings her new man to to her friends, and the first thing they want to do is just grill him. I mean, what is this thing though? Is this something that women actually do each time they meet, one of their girlfriend's new guys? Is it your sole purpose to literally grill him, to try and make him scared, make him nervous? Or is this supposed to be your sole goal to be friendly, be nice to him, to know that he's been welcomed to a good bunch of friends around the person that he's with? Obviously, I would like to imagine that is the approach. But obviously, when you watch so much of like reality TV, 90 Day Fiance, we've seen it with Mohammed when he went and saw Eve's friends, the way they just bombarded him. But of course, we've seen how that all turned out. You know what I mean? We've also seen like even experience like Kobe's been through when he went to Emily's family. Just the way the family was, the way the dad was very cagey, very suspect. So and then you look at Jimo on the last episode, the last season as well, when he went to see Kara's family, and her uncle was there, and they were throwing in the threats. Like it's like they're portraying as if Americans only know how to be aggressive. They only know how to show threats to newcomers, rather than show them welcome. Now, of course, again, this is only TV, so I can imagine that this is not the way it is. But at the end of the day, it's becoming quite annoying that we're seeing this time and time again on 90-day shows. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, am I a fan of Debbie? No. Will I ever be a fan of Debbie? No. Am I a fan of Cole? No. But at the same time, though, of course, if she's finding happy with this new guy, well, then the friend should be praising rather than trying to potentially scare him off. Now, here's the thing. They talked about the passport. Why did they talk about the passport? It's very simple. This guy is actually from Canada. So, obviously after the trip, he's going to be going back to Canada. And obviously Debbie does come out to explain that, hey, man, like, obviously, we have to figure out how we're going to go about things. Which I get is a reason why the friends are a bit nervous. The fact that he's not a local guy. The fact that there's going to be a long distance relationship. And to be fair, when you're looking at their ages, what is it? 60, 70? The ages that they're at, obviously, ideally, do you really want to be in a long distance relationship? I mean, I think that's something that Debbie has to ask herself. But at the same time, it does make sense to why maybe the friends are a bit cautious. They're thinking, so what you can be doing when you're not here? And if you break a heart, don't worry, we'll still find you. But either way, though, the approach that they're going for definitely isn't needed. It's definitely not appropriate. I think it's important to let people just be happy. And then, of course, when the mistakes happen, then obviously, you know, if you want to voice a few things here and there, go by all means necessary do it. Or if you know something about someone or let's say you already knew this person, you knew about them, and you want to give someone a pre-warning, fair enough, do your thing. But if your friend is getting to know someone, shouldn't you be looking to get to know them too when they actually introduce you to that person? You know, what happened to the warm welcome? It's like TLC doesn't know the formula of a warm welcome. It'd be nice to see that. You know, we've seen it with so many couples, you know what I mean? We've seen it with Oswello. We've seen it with Andre and Libby. It's like, come on, give us a break. But nonetheless, though, you guys let me know what you think about Debbie's friends. Do you think they went a bit too far with some of their comments about the password and whatnot? One even said that he was annoying. Luckily, that wasn't his face. But again, let me know your thoughts, and also the part with Colt. Obviously, I just showed that just to show you guys that her and Colt are pretty much still not really on the same page. But it seems as if there's going to be some sort of process of them getting back on the same page, which is nice to see for them too. But if I was Colt, man, I would keep Debbie away as far as I can, because Colt's only ever happy in his relationships with Veronica or any woman only when it's Vanessa, isn't it? Yeah. Colt can only be happy with a woman only when Debbie's not there. So I think Colt needs to be careful. But nonetheless, though, you guys let me know what you're thinking. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and peace.